This is an actual JDM right-hand drive Subaru BRZ. What I mean by that is that we're in Japan right now, it's right-hand drive, and it is a BRZ. Now this car is not yet exportable into Canada or America, and that's not what this video is about. A car needs to be 15 years old in order to be exported to Canada, and this is a 2012. There's no way you can get this in the States because it needs to be 25 years old down there. The beauty about this video is that we have nothing to sell you on, nothing to plug, and no secret agenda or any sponsors for that matter. So we're just going to give you our natural take on what this car really is like to drive in a normal capacity. We're not going to be racing it or anything like that because we don't have track time. That's not what it's about. So let's check out the Subaru BRZ or GT86 or FRS. I'm done. It's called the BRZ. It stands for, hell, most people don't even know themselves. It's rear-wheel drive, sleek, priced well, and it comes in manual. It's planted and is a cornering whiz that isn't very fast in a straight line. However, in terms of pop culture popularity, this platform has become one of the most popular cars in the modern era. So what other secrets is this amazing machine hiding? Well, we aren't going to find out, because this is not a very long video. There's gonna be a lot of stuff that's gonna play. When you get in a Japanese car, there's going to be tons of things that are going to play. There's the ETC reader, that's the thing that's the electronic toll collection. Then there's going to be your nav. There will actually be, if you have a dash cam, they're going to say some more stuff to you. So there's all these jingle bleeps and bloops in a Japanese car for the most part. And it can get a little bit obnoxious starting and stopping every single time. And all that happens when you stop too. It's not like it just happens when you start. Anyways, comfortable car. For a car that doesn't have any name brand seats. See, it dialed in the GPS, it just connected, it said. So for a car that doesn't have any name brand seats, you know, Bride, Recaro, etc., they're not even co-branded. Like some cars will have, you know, Chevy seats in a Camaro and they'll say Recaro on it as well, or they'll have Mazda RX-8 seats and they'll say Recaro on it, and it's kind of like a collaboration thing, you know, exclusive to only the one type of car, make and model. This one doesn't seem to have any of that, but the seats are incredibly comfortable. I really like it. I'm wearing like a big jacket, and I'm not a tall individual, although I'm 5'7". I can only fit about 3, maybe 4 fingers in between my head and the roof, and the seat is all the way down. So it's as far down as it's gonna be. It is on the light side, and that's a good thing. It's a very agile car. And why that's important is because cars are really heavy. Cars are really heavy now, you know, and it's somewhat a little bit sneaky too. For example, my RX-8 R3 is actually, I thought it was this lightweight car, you know, super agile, low center gravity. Oh, some of those things are correct. It is a rotary, so it is very light, but surprisingly, the RX-8 is heavier than my Legacy. Now this car is in no way fast. A lot of people live their life a quarter mile at a time. No, they live their life by stoplights in the city. And you know, it's red light, green light, and they go to the next red light and they're like, yeah, I'm fast. Sure, you're fast in a straight line. You're absolutely fast in a straight line. That's great, and this car will never be that as is. It'll never be fast in a straight line. That's not what it was made for. When I drove an FRS and a BRZ and an 86, not 86, but BRZ and FRS in Canada, Canada, for the most part in the city, the metropolitan area, it's red light races. Horsepower's king. That's it. That's all it is. But I now see, actually being in Japan, I now see what this car was for. I see what it's actually for. It's about taking it on those twisty mountain roads. It's about navigating with a lot more agility than you would need in a gridded city. It's a lot more handling and turning you do in Japan than you do in Canada. Canada's grid. It's a grid. For the most part, any major metropolitan area in Canada is going to be a grid. And if you're off a major metropolitan area, you're just going to be on a highway. So in that respect, yeah, you're mostly just going straight. And if you're going straight in a weak-ass car like this, well, it's not going to be a very good experience, is it? It's not going to be a good reputation either. But if you come to a place where you're turning constantly and you're weaving constantly and there's no straight road, ain't no straight road over here, the car starts to shine. It really does, because you're utilizing it more than you would in a place that you're just going straight all the time. And this isn't a drag car. This is not a drag car. It wasn't built as a drag car. It wasn't built or promoted or made to be a drag car. And it can't be. It doesn't have any of the attributes of a drag car. So if you're buying it for that, you're SOL. You're poo-poo out of luck. But if you're buying it for the agility and the nimbleness and how lightweight it is, and bang for your buck wise, it's really good. You get a lot of stuff in this car, especially if you get one used. I saw one on Craig's. It was a rebuilt, registerable, repaired. It was like $9,700. If you get one of these used, that is a crazy value. That is a freaking crazy value. I'm not even joking. That is an amazing value. Yeah, they pump artificial sound into the car, and you know, there's no like Momo steering wheel or Recaro seats or Bilstein suspension. So all like the major big brand collaborations are kind of missing on this for a sports car. I shouldn't do that. It is a sports car. It's a sports car. I mean, just because it doesn't have 425 horse to the wheels doesn't mean it's not a sports car. This is, in every regard, a sports car. It's not a very fast one, but it certainly is fun. So that was it, a short look at an actual right-hand drive Subaru BRZ. If you guys want to see more videos like this, if you want to see more tutorial stuff, if you want to see us more to do some showcasey type stuff, you have to let us know down below, because we need to make the kind of content that you want to watch. For now, don't forget to like and subscribe, because it helps us absolutely dearly. It is more important than you actually think. We do not get paid for this, so we're just doing the best we can with what we have. Thanks for watching.